So I guess I was about due for an odd project that didn't have to do with much of anything that anybody normal does. In this case, I'm repairing a canvas tent. My parents need it fixed for an event that they're going to be going to in a few weeks. But anyway, there's these holes in it that are from some grommets that were in here originally, where the poles came up through it. And what happens is over time, this canvas has frayed around that hole, and the hole's gotten bigger, and the grommets were able to pull out. So I'm going to do a couple different things to fix this. I'm going to put bigger grommets in to start with, and I'm going to stabilize that hole with some interior, exterior, waterproof. It's basically wood glue. It's PVA glue. That'll stabilize the fabric and keep it from fraying more. That's also very useful for patching holes, and I'll show you a little bit about that in a little bit. But let's get into this particular spot. Anytime on these big tents trying to fix anything, it's a lot of wrestling canvas around, getting it where you need it to be. But we're going to put the large part of the grommet, and I've got this upside down so that it's going to be on the outside of the tent, is my preference. And I'm using this anvil and setter set that this is actually made by C.S. Osborne. And as far as I'm concerned, it's about the best setters you can get for setting grommets. Because it's not like the plier type setters, you don't have to be near an edge. And they just do a really good job of shaping the grommet. And once we've got that all set in place, I'm going to take, like I said, a little bit of this glue and put it in there, what's going to be around inside the grommet. And I'm just going to spread it around with my finger and make sure I've worked it into that loose fibers of canvas, so that it can glue all that canvas together into a solid plasticized mass, basically. And that'll stabilize the fabric. When I set it, it'll be trapped in there, all glued together. It should never come loose. And so these setters, you just put the ring down on it, and this setter's got a part that goes down through the center of it, lines everything up, and it's got rounded grooves in it, so the grommet just rolls into place where it should be, and it shapes it all as it goes, just like a swage. And got a nice tight set grommet. And the glue in there should keep it from coming loose again. I also had a wee bitty spot here. Another thing this glue is good for is if you've got tiny tears or rips and you want to reinforce them so that they don't become bigger tears and rips, like this little one here, you can take a scrap of canvas. And again, I'm working just kind of on the inside here. Oop. But you can put that glue on that canvas. Smear it out nice and thin. And use that to make a patch. That again, the glue will keep it all from coming loose, and it's waterproof, so you don't have to worry about it dissolving when it gets wet. But we'll just take that and we'll put something heavy on top of it for a few hours and let it set up. And that's also a way that you can patch holes in canvas tents like this.